This is a battle between Klayton commanding Macedon and the Prussian prince commanding Lusitania. Seems like Klayton wants to do the cavalry skirmish pike thing. Let's see how that works for him. Can work if micro is on point. The Prussian prince keeps his Lusitanian nobles on the flanks. Looks like he wants to split up against Macedon and start surrounding, which is a smart move. Keep a light holding force in the center, win on the flanks, and kill the pikes last. So we have 4 archers for Macedon. We have levy pikes on the flanks, a center of 4 pikemen. Then we have 2 citizen cavalry, we have shield bearers, thorax swords, militia hoplites, companions, 2 companion cavalry. Companion cavalry, if they don't get hit by precursors, can do a great job against Lusitania. Companions will destroy Lusitania nobles on the charge. They will destroy veteran shields. They will destroy Scutari cavalry on the charge. The problem is, of course, getting those charges. And the way the Persian prince has deployed now, this is the worst type of deployment to face when you have a pike heavy army. Here you see the Scutari cavalry are going to die so quickly to the companions on the charge. But this isn't the worst that the Persian prince could do, because this allows him to support with infantry, and if he manages to pull in the infantry, now the thorax swords did significant friendly fire there, and the companions will get charged by Lusitanian nobles. So the companions should have been pulled out much earlier. The gap opens, the Prussian prince pulls through the gap, gets into the pikes, stops the pikes, and being very smart in sending all of his units to one flank here. Militia hoplites get hit by Scutari. Scutari cavalry hits the pikemen in the rear. The citizen cavalry come in. Now the Scutari are sort of trapped, but as long as the Prussian prince can overload this flank, it's going to be absolutely fine. And the Lusitanian nobles will, of course, destroy citizen cavalry and the militia hoplites. The Prussian prince split up the pike line very nicely. He is losing a lot of his cavalry, but trading in Scutari cavalry for companion cavalry is actually a great charge for the Prussian prince, because the companion cavalry are significantly more expensive. Lusitanian nobles taking fire. They do not like archer fire much. Now it looks like they're going to get charged by levy pikes here. Smart using the levy pikes like this. If they drop their pikes like that and they don't do weird stuff, then they could take out some Lusitanian nobles here. And more importantly, allow the archers to have some target practice on the Lusitanian nobles. The Prussian prince realizes it, throws javelins on the archers, which is a smart move because these archers are about to kill the Lusitanian noble. But that is on the least important part of the battlefield. On this part of the battlefield, the pikes are breaking. And the Prussian prince is making a mess of the Macedonian units. 128 kills on the Lusitanian nobles already. Now this Lusitanian noble is going to die, no question about it. But the Prussian prince has a sneaky cavalry unit here. And the sneaky cavalry unit might be able to take out all of these archers, especially if they're not split up. Like so, because yeah, this is basically a full strength Scutari cavalry unit. But this is a good example of how poorly the Lusitani stand up to missiles. These Lusitani nobles are dead. They are combat ineffective at this point. However, all it takes is a unit of Scutari cavalry. And we have a unit of companions coming in here. They do manage to hit the Scutari cavalry, but this depleted unit won't be able to stop the Scutari. And now even the Lusitani nobles manage to get in, and they're getting kills against the archers there. And the Prussian prince continues with the Scutari cavalry. The Scutari cavalry will smash all of the archers, getting a lot of kills very, very quickly. If those archers were split up so the cavalry couldn't hit all of them, that would probably have been a fairly good idea. Questionable whether they have enough ammunition left to kill everything here. But the Scutari cavalry is going down. Although this unit of Scutari cavalry will be able to make it into the archers before they lose enough arrows to kill them. And that's it for the archers, basically. A great job here done by the Scutari cavalry. Now some of these veteran shields are getting sandwiched in between pikes, but Lusitani nobles rush in. The pikes need to reform, and reforming pikes are dead pikes. Fast forward time. Now it's just a matter of getting in and destroying the last remaining Macedonian units. There is nothing left for Macedon that can stop Lusitania at this point. The Lusitanian nobles just tear through the shield bearers. The companions try to support where they can. They're getting some kills, but they're just too depleted. The charges of Lusitanian nobles break everything. And once again, the pike line not going to work against a player like the Prussian prince. He does essentially the same thing every time. The thing you do against pikes, you split up, you engage where you can, you ignore the pikes, and then you kill everything else. Strength and honor.